Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. Whew, so yesterday I actually sent out 2 posts. That's fine and dandy, but I meant to schedule the second one for today, this morning, but I don't know, I think I was hurrying and doing something else, and so in my distracted being, I somehow, I don't know if I just hit public and just let it roll, and so they both went out. So that's fine. I just want to try to keep doing a post today since I have these cards. Otherwise I would not. But and I also I don't know, this is kind of an odd thing, but I think I want to address it. On Saturday night, I know that a lot of my viewers, not viewers, I hate that word, subscribers, I know a lot of my subscribers, and I only have a little over 200, so, I know I don't have a lot of people, considering, that how many subscribers I have is how many people are, present on a Joan Brody live on Saturday nights. So, I know that's what I was going to say, is that I know that most of my subscribers, if not all, are subscribed to Joan Brody's channel, the Thrift Queen, and she, on her Saturday nights, will do a thing where it's kind of almost like we kind of internally shout ourselves out. And I thought, I do think still, that it's a really cool thing. And then we would, even before we actually, some of us had channels, we would subscribe to one another. And now that I've actually started a channel, which I started a couple days after Christmas, now I see that there are people that don't even post a video, that literally have a channel only in the sense that they are linked into YouTube, but they do not have any kind of content, and they have more subscribers than I do. So I'm okay, I'm sitting here trying to struggle and come up with content, and people that don't even do anything have more subscribers than I do. What the heck? And then at the end of the day, it's whatever it is, because it's up to me to try to get more people to subscribe to my channel. I have to either provide more content, or I don't want to say make people like me, because I just don't want to. I'm never going to be fake. I'm very genuine. I hate the idea of ever hurting somebody, all that kind of stuff. So it's not about that. But on Saturday night, I was 2 subscribers away from 200. Okay. And so Joan was like, Michelle's only 2 subscribers away, and that's awesome. I mean, anytime anybody needs a push, that's a great way to go. And the thing is that, sorry, I keep moving. A lot of the people that were already on that live were already subscribed to me, as was I to them. I literally think that night I subscribed to 2 or 3 people, because I really was already subscribed to the rest of them. So you can't really see who's subscribed, and if you can, I don't know it. If you can see who's subscribed to you, somebody please tell me how to find that out, because that would be sweet. But sometimes I wonder if people are going and subscribing to me that night, and then the next morning unsubscribing to me, and then the next week maybe subscribing and then unsubscribing. I don't know. But because you can't always see who does subscribe to you. I don't know about that either, because once, sometimes it'll say so-and-so just subscribed to your channel. So I can't always see when people do that, but I do see, often when people do that. So if anybody's in on that, knowing about that, understanding it, please let me know. That would be cool. But anyhow, I just like, okay, so like I said, I was at 198, and then I literally, like, that night I went up to 211 or to 209, I think. And then the next morning I was at like 204 or 206. So like either 3 to 5 people, I think, like unsubscribed, and I am actually going to guess that they're the same people that subscribed to me that night. Now, that being said, I am subscribed to some people who I really don't see their content. Well, if there is content or not. You know, I'm not even a big channel, but I am one person in the YouTube world. And the YouTube universe is huge. And there are a lot of people to watch out there. There are a lot of channels that we watch. And yeah, I get that we can't all watch each other all the time. Like, I literally spend hours at night looking at YouTube. And so I don't know. I guess what I'm sorry. I'm very chatty. And especially when I don't have people around. What I was wanting to say is that I kind of wondered if that people that subscribed and saw that normally I do like junk journaling or thrift stuff or decorating, all of a sudden see me doing all this inspiration stuff. And that next morning happened to be kind of like, or that night, I mean, that Saturday night, it was very kind of centered around God, I guess you could say. And I don't know if people like just think, oh, well, if she, you know, believes this. It's just almost kind of like if you're Republican and I'm a Democrat, that boom, you're going to ignore me. Or if you're left-handed and I'm right-handed, boom, you're going to ignore me. Or if I'm Catholic and you're Protestant, I don't know, or Jewish, I mean, anything, and that you're going to ignore me. I don't understand that, because in real life, I have wonderful relationships with people that are not on the same page with me as far as politics, religion, my open-mindedness. I do have some friends that are very close-minded. Do I like that about them? No. But sometimes you just embrace the rest of some people, persons. But, you know, I just feel like, was I judged by some people that maybe saw that and thought, oh, well, she's all going to be preachy and stuff. And no, that's just not that is not. Like I said, and I meant, you know, I have my own beliefs. This last weekend, I had a rough few days. I think anybody in this situation is going to go through some bumps in the road, in our crisis situation. And, you know, we're going to have our days where they're not all just okay. We're going to have bumps in the road, like I said. And we should help each other through that. We shouldn't, you know, leave each other at the side of the road. So, if there are people that think that that's how I am and they left, then I guess that's okay, because maybe I don't want people that are quick to judge, because that's just not how I am. I do know, and this is what matters to me, is that I do know that out of my already very small number of subscribers, I have an even smaller number of YouTube friends that are especially enjoying this, like, I guess you could call it series, my inspiration series. And I will just reiterate what I think I said when this started, is that I just happen to have this deck of cards that I got at a rummage sale a year or two ago, that I just decided to read one a day during this situation. There's 51 cards, 52 cards. Should remember that. That's a deck, right? 52 cards in this deck. And so I decided that, I'm sorry, I just keep moving my legs. That any day that I don't have a post, like going outside, doing whatever, decorating, doing something in the house, junk journaling, anytime I don't have a post, then I will read a card. Okay. And so obviously, I know that's reaching for content, but also, like I said, I know that it has had a lasting impact on some people, and that's what I'm here for, you know? It's kind of like in any situation where you have somebody that is saying something that maybe doesn't apply to everybody, or maybe everybody doesn't want to hear, but the person that's delivering that information is just happy if one or two people even are helped and or positively affected. And so that's how I feel. And again, if people are going to judge me on what I'm like coming up with content during this, then if they don't like that, then maybe they don't need to subscribe to my channel. And being above 200 subscribers is not that important. You know, because big picture, I want 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, you know, whatever. It was just exciting for little old me to have 200 subscribers. But anyway, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but I'm just saying, like, this is just, I don't know. You know, it's just, I guess, like, people showing themselves sometimes. You know, Maya Angelou said, when people show themselves, believe who they are the first time they do it, you know, something to that effect. And so, you know what? I mean, like I said, I can't see who's all doing this and stuff, and it's all fine and good. I know who out there really, really either is cool with me or likes me, say, so to speak. I'm not trying to sound like I'm in junior high, but I'm just saying, like, you know when, gosh, I'm so sorry. My bed is like not stabilized or something. I know who, I guess that's the best way to put it is I know who my people are. I know who I relate to. I know who relates to me most of the time. And you click with some people and you don't with some other people. And sometimes it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it's like, oh, you and that person get along like wildfire. That totally makes sense because you're both awesome people. Or, oh, these two people get along great. That makes sense because they're both da-da-da, you know. Or you don't get along with some, you know, like, sometimes it's just okay. Sometimes you're like, well, how can you two not get along? Well, you know what? I always say especially as women, we should be lifting each other up, not knocking each other down. I wish more women would understand that and really get that. Ooh. Sorry. Somebody's texting me. I'm very sorry. But anyway, enough of me yammering on for 15 minutes. Let me read the card for today. At least I think I'm looking in the camera today. Most of the time I'm like, oh. All right. Look how pretty these cards are. Just love that. A single miracle. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. The Buddha, circa 563 to circa 483 BCE. Yeah, I don't know what that means. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. Look, I ain't trying to get deep today. I'm like feeling happy and light, and I'm gonna kind of leave this all on you guys to do what you want with that. But I do think that part of what this kind of says is we need to open our minds, you know, and our hearts, people. And, you know, have more faith in what can be, you know. So, I was going to say a single miracle would be a cure to this COVID baloney. And, anyway, now see, I don't want this to bring me down because I'm not trying to get deep today. So, anyway, let me just ride this one out real quick. Like I know real quick. Yes, I'm queen of air quotes. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. I want to say that I really appreciate everybody's positive responses to my yard stuff yesterday. And yeah, so just I was really happy with all the comments. I love getting comments. I love conversing with you guys. And yeah, it's an ugly day. Well, yeah, I did go outside today to take out the recycling, but I didn't do anything outside. It was raining today. So I did an art class online that ended up really not being art today. It ended up being a lot of chit chat. I missed Misty's live sale, which I'm going to have to go watch it, you know, on my own time now. But I always like watching her. She's just delightful. And anyway, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I am probably going to be in the art room tomorrow. So I will probably share with you some junk journaling or something tomorrow. Yeah. All right. So everybody, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Leave me comments. Share this channel with somebody you think might enjoy it. And definitely make sure you like this video with a thumbs up. And have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much.